Beauty Wednesdays at 10 a.m. Eastern on HSN.
Just a little nighttime reading over here. If the lights were off, that's the way my husband likes to turn the lights off, and then I get stuck. And if I want to do a little evening reading, how am I supposed to do that?
Right.
I'm supposed to hold my phone over it? That's not good. Hi everyone, welcome into HSN. I'm Valerie Stepp, this is Julie Truster, and Julie brings us all the great items from Living Glow, and I've never presented this, and I think it's a genius idea. If you are a late night reader, an avid reader, a traveling reader, Living Glow is bringing you book lights. 2 of them. They're rechargeable, and they go right on your favorite book so that you can see everything, or maybe you're traveling, you're on the plane, you want to read on the plane. $15.99.
For 2.
For 2. And this is not like a little gimmicky thing. This is actually something that works and people love. In fact, there's every single person who picked this up before it was on a clearance steal gave it a perfect 5-star review. I love that it has 3 brightness levels, 3 different light modes, and a little clock feature, because maybe you want to tell yourself, okay, 1 a.m. it's time to go to bed. There's your different modes. And it's rechargeable, so you just plug it right in and you're good to go the next time you want to use it. So Julie.
Yes, and the light lasts for up to 29 hours.
Wait, say what?
Yes.
Wait, it's fully recharged?
Fully rechargeable, so you never have to buy batteries.
29 hours?
Up to 29 hours, yes. So if you are a reader, if you're in a book club or whatever it is, you're gonna love this. We're gonna dim the lights because I want you to see this. And if you've bought other book lights, you know that sometimes they're too heavy, sometimes they're too tall, sometimes they don't direct the light exactly where you need to. Sometimes you can't flip the page without hitting this, but this is the perfect, and I was reading the reviews too. The stem of this right here is the perfect length, and then this right here is adjustable. So you also have different temperatures. Did you know that, Valerie? So right now it's on warm, and then you have, this is natural, and then you have the bright white, which is daylight. So that is such a personal preference, and I know for me when I read, because I always need my readers now after 40, I like reading in daylight. Soft light is too soft for me, but you have choices with this. Some people like to read with a little bit of the soft. Some want more of a natural. Natural is kind of in between. Then you can twist it around. That light is, you can angle that light. You can fold it down if you want to. It's a bookmark, and that's how you charge it. I mean, so you can see the soft light, natural light, and then the daylight. You just pop it on your book. You can still, look at this, turn the pages. Okay, I'm holding this to you guys. Let me do it this way. But you can turn the page and it doesn't hit the light. You can also, and if you're a book reader, you know all these little nuances with other lights that are so annoying. This is also adjustable.
I love that it articulates so you can see the full page.
Yep, and then right here, this is where you can change the color tone. There's off, and then you have soft if you want that. And then there's your natural, and then there's your daylight. So really simple, and then there's your brighter if you want it, a high, medium, and a low. I mean, they have thought of everything. And then, you know, for the readers, you lose track of time. You really do when you're reading. It's not like your phone, you can see the time on your phone. So you can twist it around right here, and it has a clock on the back. Or maybe your kids, get your kids into reading and tell them, okay, you know, you can read until 10 o'clock. When it's 10 o'clock, turn it off.
My nephew can read and read and read and read. It's such a beautiful thing. I'm getting these so I can give them to the kids, because my sister's kids, they love to read. And I love the idea of maybe stocking up and doing this as your like a little gift closet. You know when somebody comes over and they bring you something and you're like, oh, I don't have anything for you, but you know they're a reader, or maybe you get them their favorite book, right? Or maybe it's a devotional or a Bible, and you give this included as part of the set. You know, I think that'd be such a nice way to appreciate something that many people still really, really love to do, especially if you have a book club or you have a Bible study. That'd be awesome. You're getting 2 of these. They're completely rechargeable. So again, you don't have to buy batteries. You don't have any maintenance. And the 3 different light modes, soft light, natural, and then that more bright daylight is, again, just a custom, that's just a personal feature to you. I love that you can turn the page. So when you are reading and you get lost in that, you just you don't have to move it. It's also your bookmark, right? You can keep it wherever you need to. You want to turn it off, you can turn it off. You want to put it away, you put it away. You see that little clock right there? That's on board as well. Articulate the light. Maybe you want a little bit more light shining on your page. $8 is what this is individually because it's 2. So you're getting $8 on 2 flex pay. So they come out to be $8. Where can you find a gift for somebody outside of just buying them like a coffee gift card? And then they know, oh, she spent $10. Okay. But like this is a beautiful way to appreciate something that I think, you know, many people still really love to do, and a lot of people do read at night. One of my friends, Trish, her husband will go to bed, and she's like, you know, in the corner, trying to get a little light.
You don't want to wake up. Or if you travel and you're on the airplane and you know the light that's up above, it's that big spotlight. This is so much of an easier, more private way to have your own personal light if you want to. But if you know somebody that reads, or if you're a reader, these are great. A lot of people have had other book lights. Sometimes they're too big, they're too heavy. You can't angle the light, or you can't turn the page. Living Glow, they took what was out there and they really perfected it. They read reviews on other products of what annoyed people, and they really perfected it. And one of it was the size of it, so where it fits on. And you can see you just clamp it onto your book. It becomes a bookmark, and then this twists around right here. That's your light that you can turn on, and you have high, medium, and low. You have different color tones, and then you've got your time on the back so you don't lose track of time. Now the other thing to charge it, this is really cool, Valerie. I want you to see when you charge it up, because you never have to buy batteries. That's the other thing. You pull that out, and then look at this. You plug that into the wall block. So I'm charging it over here. How cool is that? And it charges in less than an hour. It's got a small little battery, but that battery will last up to 29 hours. So you just pop it out like this. Again, I'll show you again. You just pop it out, put it into a wall block, put it into the wall. It's charging over here, and you're good to go. It's really simple and easy. Great gift if you know a book reader, because it's hard to find. Great gift. And it's hard to find books because they're so personal.
Is this telling me how much power I have still left on it? So there's a little like 4-bar indicator light.
Exactly.
So that's really nice because it tells me right now it's 3 out of 4 bars. So I know I've got plenty of time to continue reading, and I can just shut it off when I need to shut it off. And the clock goes off as well when you turn off the light. When you turn it off. So there's not like anything ambient that's getting in your way. And it's your bookmark as well, which I love.
It's a bookmark, and this folds down too.
Oh, that's nice.
These are great, like little stocking stuffers.
I literally was thinking that earlier. It's like stocking
stuffers. It's such a great little gift.
Or like, you know, anytime you have, here's the thing, anytime you have one person you get it for, you always can think of other people. This is a 2-pack today. Clearance does not mean final sale, so if you want to get a bunch of them for possible gifts, teachers.
Yeah, teachers.
Right?
Oh my gosh, teachers.
Can you imagine? Or tutors.
Yes.